For many of you that have been living under a rock, you guys probably have not heard of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and that the game is literally about to get remade for exclusively to the PS5, which is insane because the game was actually originally an Xbox exclusive title. Then it got ported to the PC, iOS, Android, and now currently Nintendo Switch. And why am I going about this? Well, first I'm going to tell you. But first, Squad! Where? How's it going, Squad Nation? It's your boy Play, and today we're back with another video. And the reason why I bring up this topic is because I have been very, very occupied with some things, but one of those things is Knights of the Old Republic. I was so fascinated with just how of the expanded universe of Star Wars. For me personally, for many others, you probably have always grew up with how, the Skywalker saga, pretty much with Anakin Skywalker, Blase, Obi-Wan Kenobi, both powerful Jedis, Anakin falling to the dark side, becoming the fucking badass that is, start fucking goddamn Vader, bitch, and literally becoming such a ruthless Sith. Then he finally redeemed himself after launching freaking old man Palpatine across the goddamn bridge, yada yada yada. You pretty much got the gist of that, right? But what happened before Anakin was even born, before Obi-Wan ever touched the lightsaber, before Qui-Gon Jinn ever, ever became truly a master or anything else? Like, what happened before? Was there really more conflict going on with the Sith and the Jedi? Were the clones somehow a certain aspect of it all? What about the Mandalorians, who pretty much, through my freaking geek knowledge that I figured out, apparently the Mandalorians are pretty much the descendants, or not the descendants. They're pretty much the ancestors to the clones, the galactic clones from Star Wars: The Clone Wars, and all that good shit. They pretty much that's how I pretty much figured that out. They pretty much, apparently there was like a Mandalorian, a great Mandalorian out of all of them, pretty much had his genes taken from some scientists over at that little planet that Obi-Wan Kenobi ventured off to in the Attack of the Clones movie, and pretty much these scientists have just been just pumping out the clones, it's crazy. But in all seriousness, with the Knights of the Old Republic coming out on PS5, and I already got the PS5, I just need to wait for that pre-order, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to see and dive into what was the Knights of the Old Republic. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna keep it a beam with you. If this game is this good, if this game is this good, and this is an old ass game, 2003 and some change, then I'm in for a hell of a treat with the remake. So I'm basically recording this off of my iPhone, and bro, I'm just playing this game. I finally got to not to spoil anything, but I actually got to the level where I'm actually a Jedi warrior, you know what I'm saying? As I'm about to go in. Now, I think the one thing I'm about to show off right now here is the combat. Now, as far as this combat goes, the combat is it's kind of like a turn-based type B, but it's real time. Now, it's it could go good or bad depending on how you see it. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much it goes into I play Final Fantasy 14, so I kind of got the whole gist of it. But this right here, this feeling good. So right now I just slay a couple of Haith Hounds or Kaith Hounds, whatever the fuck these things are, right? And the combat is looking kind of nut. I'm not gonna lie. Look, bruh. as soon as I got the Jedi class, my ass is literally like overpowered type B. Like, bro, like, did you just see me just zip from one part of the freaking map to there? Like, bruh, like, my guy. Like, I'm literally like Sonic with the freaking homing attack right now. If you guys played Sonic, Sonic games or whatever. But, bruh, this, and I obviously got like the teammates and all this. Like, I like my boy. I think I'm about to switch over to like here's a bit, but basically you actually can switch characters. You can play as either your character or obviously the people that's in your party. I obviously showed off that you could actually dual wield in this game, which was some nut. But the thing is, I pretty much just like, you know what I'm saying, just stick with my my single-handed melee weapon, because let's be serious, I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. I tried doing it with the dual wielding, but I was not hitting dick. So that's something I'm gonna have to like, try to level up and try to increase that, because I know there is a way to increase your accuracy with the dual wielding in this game. But yeah. But anyways, who I got in my party is obviously now there was obviously the blue girl. I think her race is like a twig or whatever the fuck her name, her race name is, right? I think her name is like Mission. I think that's her name. And then we got this dude. I think her name, this guy's name is Canderous. Canderous Ordo, whatever like call his name is. And fun fact about this dude, he's actually a Mandalorian. So, hey yo, this man, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Like when I first met this dude on different like plan, the beginning plan that you start off in the game, like this man was so fucking feel like this man didn't even do nothing. Sure. He didn't even do nothing to these niggas. And my man was out here like he was just like, doing his rounds, and some of the niggas was like, hey yo, let me fuck this man up one time, run the set. And then when he came out and showed off that he had some Mandalorian shit with him, right? Bruh, my man wiped the like he didn't, like I said, he didn't do nothing. Like this man, like he stepped to the plate and they was like, oh, okay, nah, chief, we ain't trying to do none of that. Not gonna lie though, I'm pretty sure this is like in like the continuity of the canon, because I know in the Legends continuity, which is pretty much non-canon at this point, basically, whatchamacallit, in the Disney, the ultimate canon, pretty much the Mandalorians are pretty much like feared throughout the galaxy. Like they're more feared than the Jedi, which is kind of saying a lot if you think about it. But anyways, going back to what I said previously about this game, it's pretty much an RPG style type B, and as you can pretty much see on screen, you obviously have like dialogue choices. Now, this is the crazy shit that I realized about this game, right? Now, obviously they have like, the light side and obviously the dark side type B, you know what I'm saying? Like you can either become the lightest, purest heart type nigga in all the freaking galaxy, or you're just gonna be like a tyrant threat. Like you're gonna be a triple level Avenger level threat. And the dialogue choices, bruh, that they gave you, my god. Like they got no chill. They got no chill. Like you could go from being the nicest nigga to being like, hey yo, you know what I'm saying, blah 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 blah, to being a straight up gigaton nigga just saying fuck out of here, bitch. Like, bro, like you could become the nicest nigga and then the meanest nigga off rip. Like it's just like that. Like, bruh, the dialogue choices, and obviously affects like, the relationship with some of your compadres and everything else. You know what I'm saying? Hell, there was even one moment in the game, like there was even one moment in the game where you like want to kill. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to kill some of these guys. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't even have to like, hook up with them or anything. You just actually like straight up just kill them. Like it's crazy. It is crazy with the shit that you do. Like it's actually freaking wild. And I'm even surprised that some of these party members are actually still on my team, because Some of the shit I said, what wasn't really like cash money, if you catch my drift. Now, I did this little like side quest, you feel me? Like, I'm pretty much supposed to like be Mr. Detective, you know what I'm saying? Supposed to be Detective Kun right now. And try to figure out like, who killed this dude? Like right here, like this man named Calder Netic and some shit. And as I was like being on my detective type B, you know what I'm saying? Like I was trying to, I was doing my questioning, asking questions, seeing what one of these niggas was actually lying or some shit. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. Some of these guys were kind of wild. They're freaking wild, honestly. Like the stuff that they was saying was a little bit too sus, in my personal opinion. At first, I was all about like, okay, like this dude Richard, right? I was getting some bad vibes about this dude because he was just mad rude for no reason. Like, why you rude why you rude, bro? Why you rude? And then there was like this other nice nigga right here. I think his name is Haddon or whatever. Basically, this dude, like this man was just stuttering. Like, bro, like, you good, chief? Like, are you actually good? Come to find out that both of these niggas got robbed by this man called and whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, apparently, Calden fucked my man Hayden's fucking bitch wife, you know what I'm saying? And Calder, he actually he also like fucked up my man Richard with some like business deal that they did a while back. So in a little ironic twist of fucking fate, and I honestly thought it was strongly Aiden. Like the man, like all words, like all things pointed to this man, bruh. But then, I realized it was both of these niggas. There was no freaking way. Like, obviously they both had motive to kill this nigga, bruh. And obviously, as you can clearly see, you know what I'm saying, they both got Kalaki in 4K, baby. Let's go. They both got arrested, and obviously I got that little sweet XP. You feel me? Now, this was like the final side quest I had to take care of after being like the main quest really quick. Basically, this chick was all like crazy about her freaking droid. She wanted that droid D because her freaking late husband built the droid, and when her like husband passed, the droid was there for her and blase blase. And the droid was like, nah, bruh, this chick crazy obsessed with me. Please kill me now. And you know what? My man, I had to do it. My droid brother needed to be saved. He needed to be saved by this crazy bitch. So I did. I killed the nigga, and I told this bitch that I killed him myself. Like the dude had to be destroyed. It had to be done. It had to be freaking done. But all in all, though, Chief, this game is some fire, bro. Like, and I actually bought this. Like, it was like $10 on the iOS store. Honestly, best money I ever paid. Not gonna lie. One little nitpick I kind of wanted to put into the video, but I kind of didn't really say it. And that was the controls. The controls for the Knights of the Republic was a little bit. Maybe it's just because I'm more personally into my just console thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm more into the feel with the controller type B. But all in all, Chief, like I feel like I'm better with the control in hand than just on the phone. But to be honest, with the little just the touching, like it was actually pretty smooth. And bro, the graphics was like, it's beautiful. Like bro, the graphics, this was ahead of its time. I'm not gonna hold you, but all in all, Chief. Like I said, if you really want to play like Knights of the Republic, if you want to get into it, the time really has to be now. Because honestly, because when I finally get to play Knights of the Republic, which I probably won't be able to play until they pretty much release it around 2020, not this year, damn near. Because according to what I've heard, they haven't even started they started development, but it's in early stage of freaking development. So I can only see it being in 2023. To possibly 2024, if I'm even stretching that far. You know what I'm saying? That's even if, if we get because another pandemic's about to hit us soon, and Jesus Christ. But anyways, with that pretty much being all said and done, bro, this game was fire, and I hope to, because they with how Knights of the Republic is going to be exclusive to the PS5, the remake. Aspyr has to drop a port for the game on PlayStation. That's the remake is literally going to be a timed exclusive to the PS5. Is PS5 exclusive timed, and then it'll possibly put onto the PC later on a later date. But the PS5 is gonna get it first. It's gonna get that game first, and then with a month or two passes, then it's gonna be on PC. But with that being said, I'm expecting them to drop a port for the game sometime soon on PS4. If that's the case, then I'm just gonna buy that straight off rip. Because let's be serious, I'll do that in a heartbeat. No disrespect to the iOS, but like I said again, I like to feel the controller in my hands, you feel me? But I digress. But anyways, guys, if you really want me to make more content of Knights of the Old Republic game, going further into the story, about how, how this whole expanded universe that was no longer canon is actually gonna become canon again, actually, because as far as I've heard from Aspyr and all the other people that is working on the game right now, everything that was about that game, which is story and everything else, that's not going to be touched. They're going to keep it the same throughout. The only thing they're going to touch up on is the gameplay. And as far as the gameplay goes, it's not going to be the same. It's going to be similar to how an action RPG is, like Neo 2, for example. If that's the case, it's about to be nut. But I digress. But anyways, like this video, comment down below if you have played Knights of the Old Republic before, what you guys thought about the game. Was it your favorite Star Wars game ever, point blank period? Did you love it? Did you freaking hate it? If you hated it, why? If you loved it, I want to know why as well. Share this video across social media if you can, and I can't do it. I still can't do it to this day. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. This is Plus, signing out. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace!